Hello guys, it's me back again with a new video, and today's topic which I'm going to discuss is customer relationship management. So when we talk about customer relationship management, there are different definitions of customer relationship management. So today's topic is linked with the customer relationship management after sales, which happens to the customer, and this is mainly which I am linking is with respect to the capital equipment sales. Uh, Products which is above 1 cr to 50 cr 100 cr we are talking about. So mainly this is related to that particular area, and when we talk about customer relationship or customer management is defined as the process of managing the relationship with the customer and the organization and its people by keeping the objective and the strategy of customer in mind, and which should also align with the company's goal, because that is very important when you're doing a customer management, and if you're not aware what is the goal of the customer, what is his aim, what is his targets, and what is your company target, and accordingly you can able to manage the expectations and maintain the relationship with the customer. And many times I have seen that when it comes to the service and support after the sales, the service team and the service managers are in a different mood, so which spoils a lot of customer faith and loyalty towards the towards the company. And again, the sales has to face all this particular kind of a heat and impact has to be taken by the sales when it comes to the service and supports, because some of the company service and support teams are in a different mood, in a different in a different atmosphere, in a different world, they think that. But it has to be not like that. The service team, a service manager, a service department should align with the customer aim and goal and objectives, and what is the aim and objectives of the company on which they are working it, so that customer is managed properly, customer is supported properly. So this is today's my aim to discuss and explain you something on that. And whatever I'm telling, I'm not a trainer, I'm not a coach. Whatever I'm telling is based on the experience in the field which I have in this particular segment, because I'm dealing for last 20 plus years of experience, which holds the selling of capital equipments, and especially the 3D printing equipments, where we have a major big clients, and all this particular, because it's a very sophisticated equipment, so majorly the experience come from that machine tool and engineering, heavy engineering equipment industries. So that's what I'm sharing my experience. And basically when we talk about the service managers or the person who is handling or heading the service team, he should have some some skills. And today I'm going to share what are the top 10 soft skills which customer service job, on which the people are in the service customer job should have, or the head who is heading that particular team should have, because that is something which is very important for a service department or service guy who is heading that thing. If he is not having those skills, means he is the guy not suitable for that particular job, so whosoever is watching the C levels, the CEOs, the CTOs, and all these people, so this is basically a basic requirement of a service head, who should have this kind of 10 skills, soft skills should have. And the first is the clear communication. See, I'll tell you why this clear communication is very much important and required. That if you don't have a clear communication with your customer, if you're not transparent with your customer, whatever you are communicating means that's the first step of creating a problem with your customer. when it comes to the service and support of the things. And the second is the listening skills. I seen many service managers, many service heads, they never listen to the customer. You have to listen to the customer, you have to understand their problem, then only you can able to support, and customer will also appreciate you if you listen their problems properly and thoroughly. Then only that is something is going to work out. And third is the self control, which is many times I've seen the service manager, service head, they lose their self control. They don't have the control, they start fighting with the customers, they start arguing with the customers by proving that the customer is wrong. But no, you have to have a self control. If customer is wrong, okay, but you have to understand, you have to listen properly, you have to do the communication clear, and you should have a self control on yourself, so that you can manage and salvage the situation and support and provide the right solutions to the customer. And always the most important, I will say, is you should have a positive attitude. You should not think that, oh, this customer is always like that. You should have a clear positive attitude towards the customer and towards that particular whole stuff. And the fifth is the assertiveness, which is very, very important part of this soft skill. And again, I will say that the next one, the sorry, the sixth is the conflict resolution. So conflict management is basically the most important. Sometimes what happens, the people start customer, when customer is having a problem and he start calling the service guys or service heads or service managers, they start keeping their phone switch off. So which is I will say that which is very unprofessional way of handling it. So if you are not able to do the conflict management, conflict resolution, means then you are not the right guy for that particular job. So you should know how to do the conflict management, conflict resolution. Then only you are the guy who is suitable for that particular job. And you should have some empathy. This is also a part of the soft skill when we talk about the seventh number. And depersonalizations. So you have to make yourself depersonalization, do depersonalize. You should not take it very personal. Sometimes what happen, I seen some managers, some engineers who are in, they say, no sir, this customer does not like me. So you have to not think in that way. You have to start thinking in a positive way, that he is the customer and we have to provide a solution. So you have to start maintaining and doing and practicing this kind of a thing. And ninth is taking the responsibility. You have to take the responsibility, boss, because you are the guy who is going to support the customer. The second sales depends on the service guys, because frankly speaking, service guys are more closer to the customer than the sales guy once the sales is done. So you have to take the responsibility. You should not blame customer. Okay, sometimes what happens, customer do not tell you the fact, if it is a mistake of theirs, but you have to take the responsibilities and take a step ahead and solve that particular issues. And you have to say that, boss, okay, no problem, there might be some problem done by the operator, but we can able to help you out in solving that particular resolution. And the last one is a sense of humor. You should have a very good sense of humor. Without good sense of humor, you cannot think always negative. Okay, I know this customer is, no, you have to have some positive attitude, some positive way, and you should behave well. So these are few 10 soft skills. What I will do, I will also put this as a slide in my video, so that you can able to see what are these soft 10 skills. So which is the checkpoint when you are hiring an engineer or service managers or service heads, so that you should check these things, that these people are capable or not capable of handling all these particular things. So all the tests and all the interviews should be based on this particular soft skills topics only, by giving some role plays and by doing some I will also give you the one slide in my video. I will put it as a role play model, so what kind of questions and what kind of resolutions you can do when you have a conflict management or some issues with the customer, because there are different ways to answer the customer. So So these are basically some of the, in a nutshell, some of the of my experience, which I shared, and it is mainly on the capital equipment. It can be any kind of capital equipment, starting from a four-wheeler vehicle to a heavy engineering and sophisticated equipment. It customer management or customer, things is same for every, for every product. So you need to have these qualities which I have told, so that you can able to uh, manage your customer. And this is very important. If the guys from HR who is watching this video should, whenever they are interviewing a guy for a service job or a service head or service manager, they should check these 10 points: soft skills. If the guy is not having these soft skills, that guy is not suitable for this particular job, I will tell you guys. Okay, so you have to look into these particular points when you are hiring it, and do some role plays and all these things to check the ability and the capability of a person to resolving that particular situation, by giving them some scenarios and all these particular things. So that's what, in today's video, which I wanted to convey and discuss and inform. So this is all comes with my experience which I have working. So by profession, I'm a mechanical engineer, holds the master's degrees and in international business, and I'm doing my PhD again in management. And holds really good experience, hands-on experience and field experience. That is the reason I am sharing this experience. So these are all on-field experience. And please let me know if you want some videos on some other topics like HR topics, and some business model, especially on the engineering side. I am very good in making that, so if you want to have some make some business model, you are doing a diversification of a business, from your current business. So what kind of business model you should do, and what is the current trending technology in the field of mechanical engineering, and all these particular kind of things. So that's my specialty in doing the writing a business proposals or business cases, and writing a business model. So I have successful cases of developing the company starting from zero to crores turnover in few years, with what kind of manpower you should select, what kind of ecosystem you should have, what kind of infrastructures you should have, what kind of marketing team you should have, what kind of sales strategies you should have, geographically how you should contact, and what kind of activities you can do. So these are the things which I'm expert, and I want to share so that the people should take benefit from my experience on this particular topic. So uh, thank you very much, and I will come very soon with my new video. So please subscribe my channel, like the video, and share it as much as possible, so that it should reach to the people who really need this particular tips for customer management, so that they can get benefited in their company. So once again, thank you for watching the video. Bye bye.